Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on our final faction team, the Maulers, sitting at 28,000 diamonds, so an absolute insane amount of diamonds to do some summons. Looking at the Mauler team themselves, we did build Titus, we are building Brutus. So Brutus is actually going to be the next hero. We are taking him all the way up to a plus 30. As soon as this event drops, we are going for red chest, so he will be completely maxed out. Just need a little bit more fodder so we can max him out. We have Verk almost completely maxed out to 5 stars. Titus already built. Entendre, Santrana, and Drez coming very, very soon. And we also do only need, I believe, one more copy of Verk, and he will be at 5 stars. So we are going to begin putting fodder into the Mauler team, which is crazy. So we're actually going to be putting fodder in here, or the feeder heroes. That way, when new heroes do come out for the specific factions, we can build them with the desired summons as well as the food that we already have built. So let's go ahead. We'll get into the summons. We have a significant amount of hero soul stones. We have 19 total. So fingers crossed we get some good Maulers here. So let's see who we got. We got a Brutus, a Warwick, Titus, Sophia, Satrana, Warwick, and Warwick. Triple Warwick on that pull. Absolutely amazing triple Warwick. We got a Saurus, we got a Damon, Shamira. Now, rumor has it, or I've been told, that they have nerfed the amount of Celestials and Hypogeans come from the actual rewards, is why we're seeing less. So none out of those 19 stones, but that is a ton of Mauler heroes that we just pulled right there. Very, very nice. So that will give another star there to Titus, as well as a couple more copies. Warwick, I believe we already have maxed out. I believe Warwick is already at 5 stars, so that'll give us a little bit of food there. Brutus, we got a lot of copies. So we have double Warwick copies, so we can actually use him as food. There we have Savius as well. So we are definitely going to be able to build, because we have a lot of summons on this account as well. So looking at the faction scrolls, we have 28, 30 regular scrolls, 300. So we have 3 pulls with the companion points, 28,000 diamonds. First one that we do want to get into is Verk. So we're actually going to pull a copy of Verk out of here, just so we can get one copy out of the way. But you know what? Let's do the summons first. Let's go ahead and do the faction summons, because the chances are with him in the wish list, we probably could or may be able to pull a copy of him, which will give us the copy we need. So a couple rare cards there. Second pull for the faction scrolls. Give us an elite. Is it going to be Verk? It is a copy of Drez. Very nice. Drez is definitely a hero we're going to be building very, very shortly in the future with his debuff. Not only his shielding ability, but the debuff that he brings, very powerful. Another copy of Sophia, which we have completely maxed out. So first one here, just a couple more rare cards. Second pull with the companion points gives us 3 more rare, and the final one, hoping for an elite here, which there we go, we did get one. A copy of Gorvo, very nice. Gorvo with the shields and his stuns, very, very strong Wilder. So 3 more summons here. Verk is still in the wish list, so if we can pull, again, naturally just pull one copy of him would be nice. There's another copy of Drez, as well as a little bit more food with the Spider Queen. I think it's Anakira. Second pull brings us an elite. Is it going to be Verk? It is Oden. Very, very nice. And the final pull here, which is just a couple more rares. All right, guys, so that will give us the copy of Verk we need out of here. So 1 single summons. I'm hoping that's all it'll take. Oh, look at that. 7 rare cards with some Maulers in there. Pull number 2, couple more rare cards. That's a lot of rare cards in the final one, which we are completely full again. But the final pull we know is going to pull a copy of Verk, but there gives us another Elite Plus. So we'll be able to get Brutus all the way up today. All right, and there it is. Boom, there is our Verk card. So let's go ahead, we'll build him really quick. So a couple more here. So that will take Verk to 5 stars. And let's take a look at Brutus as well. So Verk is maxed out, just need a little bit more furniture. So we have a couple copies of Drez. We have a couple copies, quite a few copies of Brutus. And we do have double of Savius. Warwick is already built. Let's make sure. Yep, Warwick is completely built. So this one, we're actually going to use Warwick with Savius. We already possess a higher Warwick, which we know. So there's Warwick. There's another copy. Already possess a higher Warwick, which we know. But he is going to be the food for Brutus. Didn't matter if we use Savius. Didn't matter if we use Warwick. But there we go. So that takes Brutus to Mythic Plus. This will take him all the way up to Ascended. Wow, there is Ascended Brutus. This adds 1 star to him. We will add a 2nd star to him. Then I'm thinking Desired Summons. I think we're going to use the rest of our Desired Summons to continue to build him. We have a copy of Sophia there, which is already at 5 stars. So let's take a look here, because that will take Verk out of the mix. We have a lot of 5-star heroes, which puts in Brutus. So Brutus is our last one. So once we have these heroes to 5 stars, the next move will be food, because everyone else is completely maxed at this point. All right, so we know Verk is already maxed out. So let's go ahead. We'll drop Brutus in here. Continue with the summons. 3 more we can pull out of here. Pull number 1 gives us a couple more rare cards. Number 2 gives us a copy of Brutus. So we still need 2 more copies. And I'm hoping with the diamonds we have, we can get our 2 more copies to go ahead and add a couple more stars to them. So next one's going to be guaranteed. Hopefully it's a double. It is just another single. That's okay though. That's another star for Brutus. And the final summon here is unfortunately not another one. Did get a card, but we are completely maxed out again. So that gives us, again, another copy of Brutus, as well as a lot more elite heroes, a lot more elite plus food. So that brings Brutus to 3 stars. And from the event that's coming, should be up tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and max him out. Also looking at Taline. Taline here we have her at Mythic Plus, no additional copies. So we need 4 copies of Taline still, meaning the Stargazer is going to continue for Taline. And these are Stargazer cards we get out of the event, Stargazer cards we get out of the towers, a couple different places to pick up Stargazer cards. So just some loot out of those 2. And our final pull here gives us no copies of Taline, so we are shut down again. But we have 1 more card for the Maulers. Fingers crossed it's going to be a Brutus. There's a copy of K-Sauce. K-Sauce already maxed out at this point, but very, very good builds there with the heroes. So now we have Dres, we have Cetrina, we have Antandra, and that's it. The rest of these are just going to be food. And Akira is going to be food, K-Sauce is going to be food, Sophia is going to be food. So we'll be able to build a lot of heroes faster, just because look at the amazing amount of 5-star Maulers we're already sitting on. All right, guys, the Oak Inn. Crazy amount, 49,000, almost 50,000 Poe coins. We also do have 2 cards on the table. We are looking to completely max out Screg. Screg is the one that I want to shoot for. He already has 5 cards, so we just need a couple more, and Screg will be completely maxed out. Which, looking at the wish list, the only one we have in here is Taline, which we already have a couple pieces for her, and we also have Brutus. So fingers crossed we're going to get lucky with a couple red pulls here. I'm hoping for a double red pull. Would be amazing. Triple, I don't think you can actually get. Never ever seen a triple. But the first pull there, which is a copy for Verk, so he is very, very close. Back-to-back reds. Gives us a copy for Titus. Another furniture piece for Titus. And back-to-back triple reds, which is another piece for Anoki. That was 3 mythic furnitures right in a row. That is some incredible, incredible luck. Even though it wasn't a double, still getting back-to-back furniture. Very awesome. Another piece for Titus. Still have not seen any for Brutus. But I think there's going to be some definite movement with the furniture. So another red little twinkle there. Gives us a piece for Nemitsu. Nemitsu is another one that is almost maxed out at this point. I know we are going to get a couple cards on the table. I'm hoping I can pull 1 for Screg. That is really what I'm looking for right now. is one more piece, one more red piece for Scrag. This gives us another piece for Verk. So Verk might be pretty close to being maxed out as well. Another red little twinkle there, which gives us a piece for Verk. We're going to have to look at Verk really quick because that gives us 4 red cards on the table. So look in here. So that gives Verk another piece. So he needs 3 to be maxed out. Did not see any for... Picked up another one for Titus. Picked up another one for Inoki. But still, I'm thinking we're going to do Scrag at this point. Even though he's at 5, we can take him all the way up. So let's go ahead. We'll summon these for Scrag, and then we will completely drop him out. Just because I know when you go on the enemy side, so Scrag's 9 of 9 furniture, very, very powerful. When he actually goes on the enemy side, I believe it is 100 energy every 3 seconds that they're on the enemy side. Inoki goes on the enemy side. Titus goes on the enemy side. A lot of heroes do go on the enemy side with Scrag. Also, this will increase his survivability significantly. We just need to finish maxing out his signature item at this point. Once we get his signature item maxed out, he will be very, very powerful. So let's go ahead and optimize him. Boom, there is Scrag 9 of 9. From 471 to 621, so big boost in his power overall. Plus that allows us to drop him out of this wish list because he is completely maxed out. He is the second Mauler that is maxed out, meaning that that's all we got left. We got Drez, Cetrana, and Entendre. We're going to drop Cetrana in here. Even though she's not ascended, we know she is coming soon, and that will be our build. So Verk is almost done. Nemitsu's at 5. Titus is already at 6. Verk's at 6. We got a lot of heroes that are very, very close to being completely maxed out here with furniture. All right, so that'll do it for the furniture. We have 40 pieces, and all 40 pieces are Mauler pieces. Very, very tough Mauler team. Look at that, 10 ascended Maulers with Brutus joining. We have 9 of 9 Sophia furniture. We have 9 of 9 Scrag. Brutus is almost maxed out to a plus 30 signature item. Then I want to go ahead and complete out Scrag because his furniture, again, very, very powerful. Recover 100 energy points after every 3 seconds in the enemy side, which again, for Inoki, for Scrag, for Titus, very, very strong when it comes to the opponent. So let's see if we can finish our 1 stage here, just like we have been, 1 at a time. So let's swap in Inoki, which I know versus Wilders, this might be a pretty tough battle, but I'm hoping the casters and the healers, hoping Sophia's ult can do a significant amount of damage. Got it done. Progressing very, very slowly through these stages to pick up additional loot. There is our loot. We got a mythic piece, which it doesn't show the faction in here, and a tier 2 stone. So the faction might have been factionless gear, but guys, that will do it for the Mauler team for today. Very, very stoked about the progression. 10 ascended Maulers. We only have 3 left. We have 3 left to build, meaning that when we're pulling Mauler specifically, it's going to be very easy to build them, especially because Brutus only needs 2 more stars, and he will be done. Titus only needs a couple more stars. 3 left to build, but getting food very, very quickly, or getting fodder heroes very quickly, it will be much easier because the heroes are built the amount of 5 stars we have, so we can actually start feeding them overall. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, I'm super stoked about the Maulers. I know nobody uses them. That is why I absolutely love seeing them. Brutus goes from Mythic all the way to Ascended with 3 stars. Way to build him with those desired summons. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.